Hey YouTube. I'm part of the way through the bowl of tobacco I'm going to review tonight. It's kind of cool out, a little bit rainy. Been that way all day. This is Pipes and Cigars Match Nightcap, and I'm going to go through this video fairly quickly because this is the third time I've tried to shoot this. So I'm going to go pretty quick. It's right here. It's not going to show up very good because it's not good lighting. It's got some light brown and dark brown tobaccos in there. Very descriptive, I know, but honestly, this tobacco is a bit of a disappointment. It just doesn't taste like Nightcap as far as tobacco goes. It's a good tobacco. It smokes good, burns good. Tastes like a generic English blend. It's not terrible. It's just not Nightcap, nor does it really taste anything like it, except for fleeting moments. And that's just the gist of this. It's a cheap tobacco. It costs you around $2 an ounce. So it comes out to maybe $4 for a couple ounces of it. That's pretty good. It's got a little bit of spice to it, but nothing much. There's no heaviness, no oiliness like you would get from smoking Nightcap. Just a very heavy tobacco. Room note, I can't really tell out here, but what little bit I can get off of it, it's just not a very heavy smoke. And after I bought it, I smoked a couple bowls and then went and read the reviews on Pipes and Cigars. And somebody wrote a review that this is like, a tobacco that had been in a container next to Nightcap or something to that effect. It's like every once in a while it kind of tastes like it, but rarely, and it's diminished. What I suspect occurred is that they have a similar blend probably to what Nightcap was, just it's two things. I think it's maybe a slightly different process and cheap tobaccos. I think that's where flavor issues are. I think that there's cheap tobaccos happening here, and maybe the process is different. I read an article when McClellan's was going under, when they were closing doors, and they said the reason that they didn't sell that. Let me think about how to put this. That they didn't want to close their company down. They weren't losing money or anything like that. The reason they closed their company down is because they couldn't get the quality of tobaccos that they wanted. So they decided they'd rather just shut the company down. They couldn't put out the product they want. They don't want their name going to somebody else, and they're cheating customers with a poor quality, basically a knockoff, even if it has the same processes. Something about McClellan's was that they wanted the high quality tobaccos and they just couldn't get it no more. And I just wonder if that's a part to do with this not really tasting as good as Nightcap. Maybe a slightly different process, but I think mostly just cheap tobaccos. Not that it tastes bad, it just doesn't taste of Nightcap, except fleetingly. So if you want a cheap, decent English blend, by all means get this. It's It's not bad, but it's no nightcap. And now I'm probably going to start. I think my next review will be it's either going to be Capstan Blue, Ready Rubbed, or GLP's Jackknife Ready Rubbed. So, thank you for watching, and God bless everybody.